You know, you stand behind the bench on a nightly basis as a very good example of what a talented and skilled person can achieve regardless of gender. But it also makes you a role model, a source of inspiration. Your principal responsibility is, of course, to coach, but is it fair to say that you embrace being a role model?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, this is a huge honor. I'm very humbled to be in this position. I've worked very hard at getting here. It was never a matter of when or how, but the dream was to be coaching at the highest level. And so, I know that with this job, with this responsibility that I have, knowing that my impact, and I want to have a good one every single day. I think every coach wants to do the best they can for the team. Obviously, I know that if what I do can have success and lead to only more good for the game and another door open for another woman that's just as qualified, just as passionate, I think that fuels me every day. It drives me to be the best at what I can do. And I don't think there's very many opportunities in the workplace where you get to tie up your skates every day and know that you're having such a bigger impact than the game itself.
What's the best thing you've heard from the kids who look up to you?
Honestly, just seeing the look on their faces when I connect with young fans, come behind the glass in warm-ups, and especially when we walk across the ice in some of those Canadian markets, it hits even closer to home for me. Just seeing people's response and the smiles and the celebration that I feel connecting with them, because everybody has a piece in this. Everybody, I think, can connect with my story in some which way. And it's really cool knowing even some of our guys that have young daughters that they too can have a piece in this journey with me, and that's a very special feeling.
So the signing of jerseys and shirts, whatever, in warm-ups, it happens a lot. We've seen you do it. Does that ever get old when you're out there supposedly keeping track of line combos, etc.?
Yeah, I get my job done first, but I think, it takes two seconds to just connect with a fan, and I think about my younger
self. You made this
self.
Girls' Day. Look at that.
Yeah, I think about my younger self in that moment, and I never got to go to many NHL games as a young kid, but when I see fans, this could go a long way for them, and it just means so much more than I could ever imagine. So I try to take those moments to really honor and be in the moment that I am now. Hopefully this is a boring story one day and we're far past it, but for right now it's important to connect with the fans and to be part of that.